Boom Bam Bam, President Chad, here on Cipriani Boulevard, and it's all about Manchester United versus Ipswich. So we're here at Rise Sports Bar. Why? Because we're going to be here on Sunday to take in the game. So we're doing a little man on the street. We're doing it a little different. We're doing a man on the street preview. So we're going to see if we could meet some Manchester United supporters, talk about the new coach, talk about the game on Sunday. And we're going to be talking about the new coach, you know, and what we're looking forward to on Sunday. That's what it's all about. Ipswich versus Manchester United preview. Let's see if we can meet some Manchester United supporters to talk to. Here we at Rise on Cipriani Boulevard. Here with the man Corey, DJ extraordinaire, Manchester United supporter, my brother.
Hey, brother. Yes, sir. How are you?
I can't complain, I can't complain. Big things are going on in Manchester United.
New era again.
Yeah, but that new era song is so weird, boy. Ten Hag said the back kind of high with that new era, knocking men off perch, and he's the man like seem to get knocked off the perch.
Eras come to an end.
Eras
come to an end.
Correct.
And this club left before him.
True.
Yeah.
Alira, he did say, talking about Liverpool and City, that certain things will change there before at Manchester United. At least that was the truth.
Yes.
He didn't lie. All right, Sunday, we play in Ipswich.
Yes.
Everybody raving about Amarin, the whole tree in the back.
That's another Manchester United supporter, by the way.
We had a contact in this, you know.
Yes.
Because we can't just be getting free sponsorship. You know, just
we'll talk to Raul.
Yeah, we had a talk. Yeah, I mean,
talk to Raul.
Guinness. You see what is going on. Do what you had to do, right? So Sunday.
Yes.
Everybody talking about the tree in the back, the first the air, the first training session.
Of course.
And they play the tree in the back. So you expect him to come out with that one time, or you think he's going to play the 4? What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to play the 4. Meaning because, yes, he had the players. He didn't have the players per se to start with because everybody was on international duty. So he just had about 10 seniors or first team players, and then he had to incorporate some of the academy players in the training session. So how much time did he have really to incorporate what he wanted to do? During his first interviews, which aired early on today and such, he did state that, hey, intensity, ball recovery, don't lose the ball, and these things.
So you think he's going to ease the team into his system?
Yes, he has to.
All right.
He has
First 3 games, on paper pretty easy. Ipswich, Glint,
Everton.
And then Everton.
Yes.
And then the next 2 games are home games. What are you looking for in them 3 wins? What are you looking for?
3 wins. Because the team is on an upward trajectory. They don't have the weight of Ten Hag on their shoulders anymore. So we want to call it a new manager bounce per se. But they literally had some momentum. Even though the teams that they played were not to say elite teams like a City or Liverpool or Arsenal per se. It's still Premier League teams and obviously European teams, although in Europa League, but still they did what they had to do, handle the business on the day itself. So overall, right, I foresee that it's going to be 3 wins.
All right, 3 wins. Well, that's the kind of predictions we like to hear. 3 wins for the coach. And in terms of this coach, how you feel personally? I mean, I know we always hope for the best as Manchester United supporters. We have a new coach, we always hope and expect that, you know, things will go well.
Yeah.
But you personally, what is your feeling? You know, because when Mourinho came in, I think a lot of us were hyped because it was Mourinho.
Yes.
When Van Gaal came in, he had a good World Cup. He had a nice long resume. So we were hyped about Van Gaal.
Yes.
I was hyped about Ten Hag because, again, he had a nice resume. This coach, he's been doing good things in Portugal, but the resume not that long.
No, it's not.
Other than just the Portuguese league, he doesn't really have much to talk about. You know, but how you feel personally about Amarin?
So personally, well, as you said, his CV is not that long, per se, because he Casapia as a coach, Braga as a coach, and then on to Sporting CP. or we know as Sporting Lisbon, right? So he was able to transform that team and able to get them to win something. Similar to Ten Hag when he left Bayern and went to Ajax and brought them back to some winning ways per se, right? But Ruben did it in a league where you will look at the likes of Benfica and Porto are the more dominant teams.
Correct. There was the big three.
Yes.
But Sporting didn't win anything in a while.
And yes,
didn't win the
19
league
years
in a
per
while.
se, right? 19 years. So looking at him, listening to him, when he was on our radar, which was last year per se, last season.
And Liverpool and City was looking at him as well.
West Ham, Burnley. There were a number of host of teams looking at him. Even PSG was looking at him at one point. So my general feeling for him is that, all right, you are a former player. You played at the highest level for your club and country, so that goes a long way. He's young enough to at least have that rapport with the current group, and he also said, I know what it is to be a team player. Go out there and do a job. It's not about, I can't do this, you can't do it, you have to do a job. It can be coached or just focus on what you've been told to do. And also his tactics are, he has what Steve McCarron said about Ten Hag, that tactical flexibility and the ability to change the tactics in the game. So that in-game management goes a long way. Similar to Ten Hag again. So if you realize the similarities with Ten Hag and Amorim, that is where it's like, are we sure? Do we have the right man for the job?
I think what I am hearing, a lot of people talking about the biggest difference between him and Ten Hag is not the technical nous, but his charisma.
Yes.
That he seems to be a little more charismatic. He seems to be able to connect with the players and just engage with people on the whole.
Yes.
And where Ten Hag was more like a professor.
Yes.
More like a straight jacket.
Taskmaster.
Yeah, Amorim seems to be a little more, people person. Mm-hmm. So that seems to be the big difference. But listening to you, I get the impression that you feel good.
I feel good, yes.
So you're looking forward to some good results. Where you think United would finish? Taking into consideration where we are, we have Arsenal and City within the next 7 to 8 games. Where do you think we're going to finish at the end of the season?
As it stands right now, I will say either 4th or 5th.
So definitely in the European places, without that out.
Definitely in the European place. If you look at the table, right, although we are on 13th, we are literally like 4 points off 4th place at the moment. And if we go on a good run, and teams like Arsenal, who's inconsistent this season, Tottenham, who are inconsistent this season also, even Aston Villa. I mean, Brighton is up there, but still, they don't have that squad depth as you like. It's a long season. The season is only, 12 games in?
Correct. No, it's early days, it's early doors.
So, I will say 4th or 5th.
All right, nice. Well, you hear the man Corey?
Yes.
Manchester United fan, prediction, and we're looking for 3 wins. If we don't get them 3 wins, I call in here. My brother?
Thank you so much.
Boom bam. Here at Rise on Cipriani Boulevard. Here at my brother Teddy. Teddy, Manchester United have a new coach. What is your overall feeling about him?
I'm wishing for the best. I'm hoping for the best. I mean, his accomplishments thus far have proven to be, some would say questionable, some would say good, some would say decent, some would say in between. I believe in giving people a chance to show what they could do. So, let's give a nice term, 6 or 7 months, like a year. Let's give him a year and see what happens. I have been happy with what I've been seeing so far. I think his decision making has actually paid off very well thus far. So, just keeping the spirit, keeping the glory. Glory.
All right. Are you expecting any surprises? New coach, possibly a new formation. You expecting any surprises, or you expect some of the usual suspect to start? You got to play for him before. So at some point, we expect you got to be a regular. Obviously, we all as United supporters, we like Kobe Mainoo.
Correct.
We expect Martinez to be solid. The goalkeeper Onana without a doubt.
Yes,
But
indeed.
in terms of on top, in terms of striking, he usually plays one striker and then two midfielders,
Yeah.
two tens behind. What you expect Holland to be the man, you expect Rashford to be the man. You expect any curveballs inside of there, or you're just unsure?
I will say I am a Rashford fan.
You like Rashford?
I am a Rashford fan. I mean Rooney first. Rooney first, of course. Rooney in my heart. But I am a Rashford fan. I have to say, I really can't say. I really can't. I really can't. I will admit, as a Manchester United fan, I missed 2 games due to work. Team. In my heart, but I'm sorry. So I missed the last 2 games, but I watched recaps, watch review, and it wasn't as bad, in my opinion. I would have changed up a few different flows in terms of positioning. A single striker, the single forward striker makes sense. The formation, to me, for the last game at least, it worked. Everything has pros and cons, but it worked well enough to the point I think it is a decent approach and a new feel for the team as well. So if the team actually adjusts the new formation, we'll be better off. But I can only say from my standpoint, I'm not a player on the field, so I wouldn't know.
Sunday, where's your prediction? Manchester United, Ipswich, we're playing away. Where's your prediction?
Of course, I want my team to win. I'm feeling a 4-1 or a 4-2 victory.
4 goals.
Yeah.
4 goals.
Feeling a 4.
I'm encouraged by his confidence. 4, like what we're looking for on Sunday. Rise, we right here on Sunday, Rise Sports Bar. You know where to be. Come and feel that energy and that positivity, my brother.
Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, Man United. I'm going to drink later.
Yeah, my brother. President Chad here at Rise Sports Bar. It's Friday evening right now, but it's going to be airing on Saturday. It's all about Manchester United versus Ipswich. So we spoke to some Manchester United fans. The general atmosphere is upbeat. People feel good about the new coach. People feel good about the game on Sunday. And I personally expect us to win. So come out, come to Rise on Sunday morning. Let's represent. Let me send that good vibes from the Caribbean all across the sea to the United Kingdom, to the Ipswich, and then we get a victory, an away victory. I personally, like the 2 gentlemen we spoke to, I feel good about the new coach. I think the atmosphere around the club is good, it's positive. All of his interviews has come across really good. I mean, you can't really judge until we see the play on the pitch, right? Everything does look good. I mean, Ten Hag came and it looked good. It was a nice energy. There was a nice buzz. And let's be real, Ten Hag did deliver. 2 trophies in 2 seasons, Ten Hag did deliver. So let's not behave like if Ten Hag's tenure was a complete failure. It was not. The football may not have always been attractive, but Ten Hag did deliver. So what we're looking for is a winning start to Amarin. I expect us to get 3 points without a doubt. Ipswich only has, I think, like 1 win in the league. So we should be able to dispatch them. And more importantly, just create a good winning atmosphere. I think once we go forward with our winning atmosphere, anything is possible in terms of getting a run. Because for us to really start going up the table, we need to get a run. So, let's keep the good vibes flowing as United supporters. Sunday, we're looking to come out, we're expecting a positive result. I know some supporters think they're going to ease in. I personally think that he's going to come out with our back 3 one time. I think he's going to be like, fellas, this is why playing. We have 3 fairly easy games to try to get into the system, straight into the fire, right? So my expectation is a back 3. My expectation is that 3, that packed midfield. I don't know if Ugarte going to start. I don't know if it's Casemiro and Meno, or if it's going to be Ugarte and Casemiro. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about how the team is going to line up. You know, so that is a real big question mark that I think for all of us. We're kind of waiting to see what is going on. What we're hearing coming out of training is that Ahmad and Mason Mount seem to be the guys shining in training most. They seem to be the most outstanding players. So it's possible both of them may feature on the team. We'll wait and see, right? But whoever we field, I expect this team to go out there and play full 100 for the new manager and to get that W and get our win on the board, get our first game under his belt and press forward. So yeah, the United Hour at Rise on Cipriani Boulevard. We all about Sunday's game against Ipswich. Comment below what your prediction is, and remember we have a Garnacho t-shirt to give away. Comment below on your prediction. What is your prediction for the game on Sunday? Remember we have a Garnacho t-shirt to give away, so all you have to do to be eligible to win that t-shirt is hashtag the United Hour in the comments. Hashtag the United Hour and your prediction, and you're going to be eligible to win that t-shirt, right? A signed Garnacho t-shirt that we're going to be giving away right after Christmas into the new year. So make sure you're eligible. President Chad at Rise Sports Bar. Red Devils don't die, we multiply.